What moment from your life makes you tear up every time you think about it? I used to have an identical twin sister, and before she passed away, she owned this amazing fluffy golden retriever. I took the dog in immediately after her death, and I was actually extremely curious to see if he would be able to tell that I was not my sister. Well, he was, and very easily too. The day he entered my house for the first time, he looked at me with pure, excited confusion, almost as if he was looking at his owner again. But then I went over to him to pet him, and he sniffed me just once, and his tail immediately stopped wagging and he hung his head low. I watched in real time as his hopes of my sister somehow being here were crushed, and I saw tears starting to form in his eyes. I don't know if you've ever heard a dog cry, but it's one of the most painful things you'll ever hear. A few months later, my sister's golden retriever had become a shell of his former self, and he had no life left in him. Until the one specific day I was getting changed. I took out a pair of my sister's pants from her bag. It was the first time I was going to wear a piece of her clothing since her passing, and the second I took it out of the bag, I heard the dog sprinting like crazy at my bedroom door. The door was locked, but he ran right into head first like he was on a mission. He started scratching wildly at it and excitedly yelping, and when I put the pants on, I opened the door and let him in. Well, when he saw me in the pants, he sniffed the air, then paused to look at me, and then took off running at me with his tail wagging like crazy. Like a salmon out of water, he leaped at my waist and began clawing at it, but then he sniffed my arm, and that's when he realized that I wasn't my sister. I was just wearing her pants. His tail stopped wagging once again. He put his tongue back in his mouth and just looked at me with pure pain in his eyes, before slowly turning around and walking out of the room.